All right, welcome back to finally finishing the review slash unboxing of Wave 1 of Hasbro's G.I. Joe Classified series. Um, yep, kind of got sidetracked on a few things. It's kind of how my brain works. So thanks for coming back. I will get through all of these, and I've got a lot more stuff that has shown up since getting these. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten any Wave 2 yet. So, when I finish this wave, that'll kind of be it for G.I. Joe. Um, Maybe. I got a little extra few things. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's get into this one first and then we'll go from there. So, here it is. Number 4 in the series, Duke. Let me know if the lighting looks better in this. I got a new light right off camera here. Hopefully that helps. I know the previous reviews were pretty poorly lit, so apologize for that. And from now on, I think I've got a better idea and even better ideas in the works. So quality should improve. I wouldn't say drastically, but noticeably. All right. Again, we got the artwork here, specific to each character. Cobra Commander catching the hands from Duke there, and got the cinematic style poster image on the back. Pretty standard stuff. Go to the G.I. Joe website and decode what all of his traits, skills, combat weapon style that Duke prefers these days. Probably falls in line with, I haven't even looked, probably falls in line with kind of the original. Yeah, it's been sitting around so much that getting a little package, and I barely wanted to stand up in front of the camera here. Let's get into it. Got the cutter of things made from things. Let her rip. There we go. Satisfying slash of Hasbro tape being popped open. Unreadables. And there we go. So since purchasing these, of course, Hasbro being Hasbro, has started to already release revised, more subdued versions. Roadblock and Scarlet have been announced, or revealed rather, with much more subdued paint. So I don't know if we're going to get if everyone's going to get that treatment. I don't know. Much of that line is in limbo. I haven't heard anything. News on the G.I. Joe front from Hasbro has been lacking. With such a huge boom of success, I mean, they quickly outsold way faster, I think, than they anticipated. I don't understand how Hasbro. That's decent, except for that. I'm gonna have to heat it up. Yeah, can you see that? Yeah. Whoop. I'm gonna have to heat it up, and I don't know why I can't get it. It's not as noticeable on camera, but I'm looking at it. Oh, there. Whoop. So I'm gonna have to heat that up, bend it, cool it off, fix that, or just put a really heavy sight on the front. No, gonna have to fix that or replace it entirely. Like they fixed. Well, I won't say fixed. They subdued the color schemes on Scarlet and Roadblock. I wonder, could that be a sign of them listening to us, and maybe we will eventually get these released with more modern weaponry? Probably not. Pistol kind of SIG. I don't know, SIG, Glock. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of SIG or HK vibes from that. All of the above. Amalgamation. There's that word. I was trying to think of that word the other day. And what is this? It's binoculars. That's cool. Whoa. That looks even kind of like Star Wars, Luke's binoculars he uses on Tatooine in in that that unreleased scene where he's looking up at the space. Well, like, I guess he uses it to zoom in on the sand people. Yeah, the sand people, all right. You can see the banthas right there. Crinkle, crinkle. Oh, that's good. If you saw my previous review, Snake Eyes was a little loose in the ab crunch, but Duke here is nice and tight. Nice brown on the boots there. So let's talk about this guy for a second. Let me bust out his backpack. I like the backpack. Hasbro did good on the backpack. I like it. We did good, fellas. Little e-tool there. 2 canteens, because staying hydrated is important. It's probably the other half of the battle. Hydration. Got the some shoulder butterfly. Ooh, those are really tight. Not much range of motion. Can you even see range of? It's more like the plastic flexing than an actual joint there. Well, that one's good. Right shoulder, good. Left shoulder, not so much. Is it stuck? Yeah, got a little bit more out of it here. There we go. Just got to crank on it. Use the whole arm. Leverage. Yeah. There we go. Just got to work it. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. So, little Duke here. Was it Conrad Hauser? Yep. Something like that. I think, does it say on the box? Oh, I didn't think it says, because like there's no file card for his name to be on it. Yeah. Anyway. Nice. I like the holster. Functional. Thank you, Hasbro, for that. Buckles. I haven't decided if I'm going to paint those black or just leave them green, because they kind of get, I feel like they get kind of lost in the sculpt, you know? They did a great job on a lot of these sculpts, and it's just like, I like tinkering with stuff, improving paint, and a lot of the sculpt seems like it just gets lost because of a lack of paint apps, and I'm okay with it because, you know, a $20 6-inch G.I. Joe is what it is, and I like improving them myself where I can, and that's kind of part of the fun for me, is taking a $20 figure and making it look like a $50 figure or more. Yeah. Drop down. Yep, there we go. Drop down hip joint. You can barely see here. Watch that gap. Mind the gap. All right. Yeah. Solid figure. Let's see. Can he do it? Can he do it? I think he can. Yep, that counts, right? You've probably already seen it done. I'm really late to the party, guys. But I had to finish it up, you know. Let's gear him up. See how that goes. Yep, already not a fan with the bandolier in the way. It prevents the pack from seating, and they could, you know, hey, Hasbro, you didn't know you were going to have a bandolier. All you had to do is like put a recess or like a, oh, what would you call that? Like a notch in there for the bandolier to get some clearance. Yeah. $20 figure, remember? All right. That's funny. The canteens, they almost look like Boba Fett's backpack from that angle. That's funny. Was that intentional, Hasbro? Or are you tooling with us? Stealing design elements from one another. The teams all. Wouldn't it be funny if we crossed this with that and didn't tell anyone? Fingers are, I wouldn't say they're hard or soft. They're kind of in between. Still workable. Doesn't feel like they're gonna break, but right there. Get that front grip going there. Okay. So we get, oh, all right. Can I get a, oh, See what he sticks his elbow up. Most cool guys these days shoot their ARs from like way at the bottom of the stock. Oh no, I'm not a cool guy. Almost. Even with the double neck joint. Not quite enough to get that cheek weld. Okay. Well, maybe if he hikes his... Alright, yep. You just gotta hike his elbow way up to where it just... Who's ever been to the range and seen that guy? My apologies if you're that guy. But maybe if you are, you should look in a mirror every once in a while, because that just looks... Is it effective? No, because I mean, now you're sticking stuff out that doesn't need to be stuck out. I've always been taught to, tuck your elbow as close in as you can. You can get stabilization that way. Maybe it's just not cool anymore. Gotta be unstable, man. It's the only way for tactical efficiency. What do I know about that? There he is. All right, cool. So he stands up, holds the weapon. Oh, what am I doing? Holster his sidearm. There we go. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I gotta get some photos for this guy. Something I've been trying to do for y'all recently is do some nice kind of like end credit style photos. Kind of how a few of the other guys do at the end of their videos. You know who the other guys are. Where do these go? Is there a peg somewhere? Or a port? If you watch the other guy? Oh, right here in his belt. How'd I miss that? Well, if I'd have been watching the reviews from like a year ago, that makes sense to me, right? Point him down. That's kind of neat. That's got a nice, satisfying pop when it goes in, too. See if I can get it on camera if there's not a car going by. Yeah, I probably didn't hear it. That's kind of nice little click pop. Yeah, get him some new weapons. Or, not new, but modern, current weapons. And I think we got ourselves a good deal here. Why did he look so far away? New phone, new camera. Still learning the quirks. Here, let's try this. Oh, there's my finger. Alright, yeah, that's better. Yeah, it doesn't look 3 miles away. Face sculpt, looking awesome. The lifelike, it doesn't look like anyone you know, but, it's believable. Right? It's, you don't see it and go, oh, that's Duke. But you see it and say, oh, that's a military dude who probably knows his stuff or a thing or two about things. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see where this line goes. Because, I'm starting to worry. Yeah, we've got who? Flint, Lady J, Zartan on the way. That's good, but it's, oh man, like the way people were snatching these up. Hasbro, you guys got to turn up the production to 11, and I think a lot of the problem is the delay of the movie. The Snake Eyes movie got delayed, and it just threw everything all out of whack. So I don't know, maybe when that's just funny. I gotta fix that. Even if I'm gonna replace it, I still gotta fix it. Anyway, there's Duke. I like it. I don't think that there's much they could. I don't see them doing a re-release of this with like subdued shin armor and knee. Like that does. It's not a big deal to me. It doesn't stand out that much on Duke. I don't think it works. I think it works. Yeah. Well, maybe some detail on the G-Shock there. Dang, that thing is bright. What is that? Is that orange? I would call that orange. Man. Duke rocking the Casio G-Shock. That's funny. All right. Well, you know. But yeah, I think they did a good job. I don't think they would have to do like a subdued version of this. It works. I think it works. This one I'm not too unhappy with at all. Who, if I had a least favorite of the wave, who would it be? Gosh, I don't know. Maybe when I get them all done, maybe I'll line them up and I'll rank them 1 through 5. At least 1 through 6. There's a little hint for you. There's a bonus figure around there somewhere. We'll get to it, but that's it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and break it off to the post credits photographs here, and we'll see what happens after that. I've got a bunch more figures that I've acquired since these, and I really need to get back on the ball with this. So yeah, until next time, yo Joe. Oh, I almost forgot. I can't do one of these correctly without comparing the G.I. Joe Classified 6-inch to the 25th anniversary version of the same character. So again, we have Duke here, the current G.I. Joe Classified 6-inch series, and your 25th anniversary. What did they call these? 3 3/4, 3.75, 4-inch, 1/18 scale. I've seen it all. I don't know, that 25th anniversary sized Duke. My first immediate notice of the difference there is, what's wrong there? I wouldn't say wrong. Well, I don't know. You be the judge. Is it wrong? I see it. Where's Old Glory? They didn't put it on his shoulder for the Classified. I don't know if that was conscious decision, they forgot, or if there was a reason or what. Anyway, also the Classified version missing a helmet. Yeah, missing the old helmet. The only other thing I noticed it's missing really, or the elements from the, that transferred from the figure or not. The grenade on the bandolier is missing. So we got no grenade there or anywhere. Now that I'm really thinking about it, I don't see a grenade anywhere on Classified Duke. So I guess he's gonna rely on his gung ho to provide the frags. When I eventually get gung ho, we'll see if that holds up. Anywho, yeah, and obviously I replaced my 25th Duke rifle with a Marauders Gunrunner M16. I figured that was kind of more appropriate for Duke, because when these first came out, this was the original release, the original 5-pack that came with the G.I. Joe logo that played the theme song and everything. When these first came out, he did not have the either a Sunbow or comic book accurate or whatever. The rifle, I believe, was very... Oh, what was it? I'd have to go back and look, but... So I grabbed these from Marauder Gunrunner, his sidearm as well. 1911 45 with the hammer back. Cocked, lock, and ready to rock. But that's really... Everything else, I think they nailed the... we got the binoculars there, so that transferred over. That's good. But yeah, I think they really nailed the aesthetic. They got the green pants with the tan blouse. They got the blonde hair right, got the right haircut, pretty much. Let me get this helmet off there. There we go. I think they both have, I don't know. Yeah, you definitely can't see it because my camera is nowhere near as good as it needs to be, but they both have blue eyes, I promise you. Yeah, Conrad Hauser. There he is. I think it went pretty well. Brown boots. The backpack is good. Of course, these 25th, when they first came out, there was no backpack. There's no backpack holes on these. So yeah, it's really early version. I believe later versions had a backpack hole, maybe even a backpack. I do have other versions. I don't. They're in different boxes and didn't feel like digging through the ocean of figures. If you saw the boxes, you'd understand. Anywho, yeah. I think Hasbro did a pretty good job. I really do wish that they had put the flag on his shoulder.
That would have been like the cherry on top, right? Oh well. I'm pretty thankful that we got new Joes in 6-inch scale at all. So there's that aspect. You know, I'm happy that we got, because I always said till I was blue in the face, if they did 6-inch Joes, I'm in. I don't care how they look, and here we are. Could they be better? Yes, but also they could be a whole lot worse. Because I mean, it's recognizable instantly. Like, yeah, that's Duke for sure. I think they did great. Couple more figures left. Yes, the numbered wave is almost at an end. One figure left in the numbered wave for wave 1. So we'll get to that one. And I got a little bonus. I got one more bonus figure from the classified. Gosh, I can't remember if I let the cat out of the bag, but yeah, one more or two. Yeah, two more figures left. So, how about some pictures, huh? Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. Yo, Joe.